Fine mess you've gotten us into, you bumbling oaf.
Silence, Pop.
You there, standing around. We've run afoul of these wolves. I shudder to think what might become of me.
You mean us?
No. Mind releasing me from this cage?
Thank the gods. The more I listen to her yap, the more I welcome death.
That can still be arranged.
You had me worried. Best we leave, for the Amaroks catch our scent.
Ah, Mistra bless you. Find me again at Sanctuary, and I'll make good on my promise.
Bones. Not one for salmon, these backwater wolves. Give me a moment to recover. I'm not just an old hermit, eh? Find me back at Sanctuary, and I'll show you how to enchant your items as things.
another usurper coaxed by immortality. Kneel before your true king. Millennia after my rule.
What do you dream of becoming, Soren? I'm glad. But you know I wasn't always a soldier. You'll have plenty of time to figure it out. Just remember, whatever you do, give it your all. Okay?
I sentence you to die! Before your true king. Grand vision.
You've done it! The path to Aldwyn finally lies open. I knew I saw something in you, laddie. Well, while you're off adventuring, I suppose I'll fancy myself with a bit of sightseeing. Fret not. By the time you get back, I'll have a fresh stock of equipment for you.
Apologies. You've saved me and I've yet to introduce myself. I am Nymeria from Mistra, the Spring Isles. As promised, I have some teachings for you. Shall we begin?
Yes. It seems grief consumed our muttering friend. She went up in flames, professing to be reborn from ash. Dust to the wind now.
If time were a river, were as immovable as the bedrock beneath its current.
Zuma, acolyte of death, at your disposal. You what? No, I tread a path of spirituality, a liaison for his chosen, namely, you. I can disenchant clutter in your inventory, enhance equipment with the right materials, and can offer guidance regarding your newfound immortality. Or just come over and we'll bongo, I don't care. You have accomplished much in your brief time here. Rest a moment and meditate, huh? Even if Cyrodiil went under siege from all sides, without the goading hand of mortality, life stagnates. Yes, turns out immortal fodder is quite useful. No offense. Oh, what? Did you sign away your soul and your sense of humor under contract? Oh, come on. You must learn to accept levity in times of distress. Immortality alone does not grant one the capacity for greatness. Meditate on this until we speak again. I really must tend my flowers. Birds circle in your head, fledgling. You speak as one who yearned for immortality, hoping it might fill a void in their life. Gaze upon the distant stars. Their light, a life across the infinite expanse of the universe. Whether you are immortal or not, our actions are of no consequence to our brethren in the sky. Here we are, together on this solitary rock. Perhaps it is divine providence. Perhaps it is dumb luck. It is up to you to derive meaning in such an existence, as I have done with my flowers. We cherish what is beautiful, because we know it is transient. The passage of time will not dictate the value of your life. Now, go, plant your own flower. So it goes, but in death, their memory of you becomes eternal. And someday, those memories will anchor you to sanity in the darkest of times. Come sit, let us meditate.
Eternal thanks, Pop. Listening to that Archer talk was torture worse than the Amaroks. Oh, you're here for some training, yes?
dwell on it. I've nowhere to go, thanks to you. Huddled like rats in a cage, waiting to be fed scraps of hope. What did you think I was doing? I feared for my life every waking moment I spent beside them. The most beautiful sunset I've ever seen. You would have loved it. So would... Ah, I figured it was only a matter of time until you found him. This is what's left of my father. By the time I learned what they did. He's well beyond that. Years ago, I might have been able to do something. But with you here, now, I think it may be time. I know. This is more for me. I promise I'll free you, Papa. Just hold on a little longer. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while.
Observation. Threat level Omega detected. Origin. Cosmic. Directive. Remain calm and proceed. Listen careful. By surge siphons what little power remains in this facility from us. We were promised eternal life. Caution. System failure catastrophic. Rebooting. Updating firmware. Estimated time 1,000 years.
The only one that still beats.
Mausoleum to hubris and corruption. Cyrodiil is destined to follow its fate, if the immortal source. Try playing dead. Looks like it's gone. I always had faith in your abilities. Wow. This elevator is long, isn't it? Yes. Be quick about it. I'm playing a game. Yes, it's actually quite brilliant. It touches on themes of life and death. I keep trying to get a high score, but my character seems to die before I can achieve anything. Is this what mortals feel like? Ugh, why must they all be fun? You lack vision.
stop by. No one comes to visit anymore. I elevate our society beyond mortality, and they have the nerve to make demands of me. To be free of pain. Without pain, how do we know we're alive?
I suppose it was too much for me to expect you to read the fine print. You exist in a state of limbo, neither truly dead nor truly alive. Death, as you mortals know it, is merely one facet of its infinite complexities. Make no mistake, you are in an unnatural state of flux, and it will take its toll on you.
Loads of you must die, son. Now for some reason.
Oh, yes, I was just... Soon, I hope. But it's just you and me for now. All right, you scamp. Off to bed before your imagination runs wild.
Is someone there? Kill me, please, before it's too late. I would do it myself, but they've restrained me. No. There's no time. They'll turn me soon. Death is the only escape from this place. What? You speak of old Aldwinian propaganda. The clergy of eternal sleep has long since put such claims to rest. I can give you a history lesson later. Are you going to help me or not?
Approach. Thy salvation, if thou hast the courage to imbibe my words. Thou art afflicted by false hope. Beyond the darkness, thy naked mind shrivels. If thou wist to wake, renounce death.
Vigil as a hawk, but imprudent of her own footing. She planted like a hatchling. Do watch your step. You've another from Villador that accompanies you. An exile judging by his stump. The hunt flows through his veins like a violent river. Consider that a friendly warning. And so the sheep becomes the shepherd, culling them to this fool's paradise. It's the promise of a reward worth feeding them false hope. I won't blame you either way. We're all slaves to our vices after all.
That's it. I feel a sense of clarity and purpose once more. When you are ready to go on their shore, you will fight by my side. And when all this is over, I hope you'll have a happier reunion with your family.
You are not the first fading star, unsatisfied with its place in the sky. Let time run its course. Soon you will fade, and none will remember. Your existence is infinitesimal within the vastness of our universe. Do you truly believe your actions mean anything of consequence? If only you could see the encroaching darkness as I do. Your ignorance blinds you to the suffering of this world. Reality bends to my will. Begone then, pest.
You're never right. I assumed you might have finally died.
You would be the first to know. But as long as the universe remains at stake, I shall endure.
Death is a matter of principle. Don't forget that in your endless war. We must all answer to the divine order in the end.
It's time to put an end to this farce. This is my domain. Reality bends to my will. Press my hand. It is my domain.
How is this possible? Your crippled perspective blinds you to the cosmic powers conspiring against us. A force beyond your comprehension lurks in these lands. The more you meddle, the more intertwined your fate with it becomes. Truly a fool's errand. Begone then, pest.
You've defeated your first heroic challenger. But will it be your last?
Is readily exploited. If not for promises neglected, death would be welcomed. Spare the others in their search for restitution. Embrace murder in thine heart.
she's in good health from what I can glean. Did you ever stop to consider that perhaps she might belong here? Oh, the mortal mind is feeble, easily broken. Steel yourself. There is a voice whispering promises to the dead.
Who dares into night? A visionary to be silent. Or a fool to be condemned.
Death has been so grossly warped by Alduin and its inquisitors. Most of the world would have you believe it is a sin. But death is a matter of principle, neither good nor evil. There is a reason you were born mortal, and present to watch your mother die. Some might call it a cruel twist of fate, but you are here because you are a son. And like all children, they are legacies of their parents. A mirror into their past, to remind them what it is like to live for the sake of life and not survival. But inevitably, the colors fade, and the world loses a little bit of magic every day you grow older. And when the magic has faded, you know it is time to move on, because you have done your duty. You have passed on the mantle of life to the next generation, whimsy in their eyes and the world full of magic. Do not succumb to grief. Carry on her legacy, and live to see the world as she once did.
What kind of a son would let their mother die?
You heed my words. We were deceived. Our order was once dedicated to death. The expeditions, mass sacrifices in exchange for safe passage of our souls into his realm. The names are countless. The voices, beholders, Nazarak, the exiled gods. All this time, we have unwittingly been feeding them souls. As long as the source of immortality exists, the dead are eternally tethered to them. Death can't protect us.
This library contains the records of my magisters, who have altered the course of Cyrodiil's history. Nameless to the world, yet holding greater power than any king. Do you know what possesses them? Nothing as mundane as of this world. No. Life, death, immortality. Just as you were. Now, you exist on the edge of a coin, between the afterlife and the cosmic, as death's right hand. But there exists a counterbalance, a left hand for the exiled gods. And so you must choose. Do you fight to preserve this broken world, or do you fight to see it reborn? Within the theater of our mind, the dreamer stokes our unconscious ego. Nightmares to those who crumble under their own shortcomings. Lessons to those who rise above. For he is no more a harbinger of madness than he is a teacher. People fear what they don't understand. And in death, you will learn. Burn. In death, you will learn. Belong in my future. Drown under the currents of destiny. Ashes to ashes. Stop its momentum. The exiled gods will.